Niswing pa sa kantikod Meghalaya News 24 channel onaram chaksoa. Dani kuborang de. Meghalaya Legislative Assembly ni budget session Scrubar Saloni abachingi ha. Wandagi session ko Meghalaya Governor CH Vijay Shankar Parliamentary ni decorum ko jarki abaching dalha. Meghalaya adok hajalgani kolrukset bulsio tangka paisani kita dalatna kamrang ko kaingon billions kengona soktona nisan kainga Aru nakyong ingon yano jenma apsan donne mekam khana nangani gimun ba jana pangaha. Nakyong ingon ya nisano na soktona CM Connect aru Hello Meghalaya ko rabani gimun ba ya somayo jana pangaha. Yan technology aru adoko donggupa jatni dakar kani ko radona kam khagba bonga. Wasan oigije governor adoko rama jatlangrangko bijorirangko aru chirangko salani bidungo namdapatna nangani gimun jana pangaha.
Obviously, the budget session is every session is important, but budget session has its own importance because the budget for the next financial year is discussed and passed by the House, which then allocates resources and funds for different developmental and welfare work, which is meant for the people of the state, and hence it is very important. So the budget will be presented soon. In the next week on the 5th, and then the details of all the aspects of the budget will come out. But apart from that, there are certain regular bills that need to be placed. I've mentioned this earlier also. I don't have the whole list with me right in front of me right now, but the Investment Policy Act, which has been amended, that is being placed. GST bill is being placed. Then ceiling for government guarantees bill is being placed, and so on and so forth. Some other one or two resolutions will be put from the government side, which I've mentioned earlier in the cabinet meeting. We are passing a resolution for the Scavengers Act to be repealed, which is going to be done by the Parliament. So like that, there are some regular bills which were amended, and ordinances were passed, which need to be regularized in this coming session. So those are the things that are going to come up.
Trinamool Congress Meghalaya Parliamentary aru Opposition Dalgupa Dr. Mukul Sangma Garo Hills Autonomous District Council election ko rebangaba bulsiong na kadong swani gaman akanangaha. Wanaki yan bulsi bungani japmanonggen. Ndakyong ingon sangma adugo political ni abadeng thang rorowani gaman ba jana pangaha.
Year from now, we should be having GHDC election by last time we had in the month of April. So by next April, means April next year, we should be expecting the election if we are looking at the usual 5 years term. And you'll see how things unfold. You will have to wait and see how political landscape unfolds, the sole intention of the people of Garo Hills was then, during the time of MP election, to ensure that the people are able to get rid of, or rather dislocate the continuity of the earlier regime. Okay? That was the sole intention. Come what may, let us prioritize this as number one priority. Replace the sitting MP, replace the sitting MP belonging to a political party which is in government and which has failed to demonstrate their true commitment towards the welfare of the people. The lip service notwithstanding, but the actions were just opposite. So therefore, the result of the people, you could see the wave. The wave is a result of the whole in-depth, complications which is associated with politics, which revolves around, the resolve of the people to see that, okay, there must be a change. So it was a resolve to ensure a change after such a long, long time. You will remember, since 1977, irrespective of to which different political parties they contested, from the same family, they have been somehow getting elected, re-elected, and again. So people wanted to put an end to that. That is the outcome. Okay. So I will not comment further. You have to read between the lines. Okay.
Trinamool Congress Meghalaya Parliamentary aru Opposition Dalgupa Dr. Mukul Sangma Scrubber Salo, Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, aru JNT Hills Autonomous District Council election ni bidungo, yan mandirangni nangnaka o pangchakesa siokwa ko matnaha ni aganangaha. Wandaki ye electiono, BJP aru Congress dol gunian biaprangko manjaha, aru National People's Party ba gebri seat kosan matnaha.
For me, it is nothing surprising. It was palpable, it was foreseeable, and it is just a reflection of the pulse of the people. You see, any election, the outcome is a reflection of what the people are speaking. People have spoken, you have seen it, and it's before us. I take this opportunity and privilege, to congratulate all the parties who have at least ensured the victory of their respective candidates. And also, I would like to convey my, something from my heart, that all those parties who have drawn blank, they should do more homework and work harder and reconnect with the people.
Opposition aru Meghalaya Trinamool Congress ni Dilgaba Dr. Mukul Sangma, Scrubber Salo, Adok Surkari ni Adoko unemployment ni bidungo kamarang kaani olgrokani geman matangaha. Wa Adoko hajalni hajal Surkari ni kamko bangbang doni kamarang una jaman chakani geman ba jana pangaha. Dakyong ingon sangma batang geman somayo State Security Commission meeting hong atani geman ba jana pangaha. Aru ya somayo aganani getari Adoko Police Department March jao vacancy rangko kapatna aganangaha. Wandaki sangma ya khura chakako Surkari chusokatkinma chusokatjawani geman ba singani aru chanchi chipani ko paragataha.
Outcome of the election, you will see that majority of the votes which gravitated towards VPP are the youth. Lack of employment. When I say lack of employment, it is a challenge for every government. For successive government, it will always remain as a challenge, creating job opportunities, providing spaces for employment for all the aspiring job seekers. But what is important is the government of the day doesn't even bother to fill up the vacancies, fill up the existing vacancies which are vacancies due to retirement, due to promotion, or due to sometimes a premature demise of the employees. Thousands of government jobs left unfilled, Recruitment process. Last time we had a State Security Commission meeting. So in the meeting collectively decided that the whole recruitment to fill up the vacancies in police department must be completed by March. Is it going to be completed by March? There is the decision which can be taken as an assurance for the commission. So the failure after failure, these are something which revolves around just, that usual tendency, like a reflex reaction to when issues are brought before and the authorities are confronted, the policy makers are confronted, the CM is confronted with the issue. They're very prompt in replying, giving you hope, but then at the same time, the actions are just contrary to what is the expected outcome of the promises.
Voice of the People's Party ni President Arden Miller Basaimoy, Meghalaya Surkari ko aru District Administration ko, District Council Election ko na may jakatele yung atchani bidungo matnangaha. Uniaga na ni kitari, ye Council Election ni sumayo, polling station rango chunga gata security rangko ba donja, aru wani aselba wamang ni party ni vote matna kumi bataha ni aga nangaha.
Obviously, as a party, we are very happy to see that the people in Khasi Jaintia region have reposed their faith on us and accept our principles, ideology and philosophy as a party. And that way we need to bring in a kind of a clean politics, good governance. And this is what I would like to tell you. And that is the reason, the people could not, because this is a local election. So there's a local factor also. And besides the local factor, there's threats, intimidation to the people, where the election is not being conducted like the MP and MLA election. MP and MLA election was conducted by the Election Commission of India. So you understand the measures that the state machinery has to take Whereas in this election, it is the state government that conducts the election. So despite the fact that we have registered those highly sensitive polling stations, but no action has been taken by the district administration, not even a single police personnel was posted in those polling stations. That is the reason we could not secure, or maybe the reason that our vote share has gone down in this district council election.
Ribohini Superintendent of Police V.S. Rathor, February Kogrixni Thariko, Drug Enforcement Operation ko daktalangaha, Aruya Sumayo, Gram Kolachidok Point Gatamongapa Heroin Drugs Ranko Sis Kaaha. Wanaki ya Pikat Kapa Busturanko, Bilsi Kogrix Kungapa Rajat Poloniko Manaha, Wa Asamni, Chirang District, Baura Gurioni Unga, Dakyo Ingon Uko Aru Unirabat Kapa Drugs Ku, Uni Guhati Uni Shilongona Reang Matang Sumayo sa Manrakaha. Wasan oigija ya drugs ni dam laks kuni gitaungen aru ya obostani bidungo nongpo police stationo case ko segataha.
Yesterday we got some source information that one suspect is expected to travel from Guwahati to Shillong with a consignment of suspected contraband. So accordingly we did our investigation and then placed an NACA on NH6 just ahead of Nangpur town. And we found this suspect traveling in a tourist taxi, and in presence of witnesses all the procedures were completed and we recovered approximately 36 grams suspected heroin, and one mobile phone was also seized from him. And after completing all the formalities on the spot, we have registered a case. We have formally arrested him and he'll be produced in the court today. And the investigation is going on. Some more arrests are likely within next few days.
East Khasi Hills Shillong ni Superintendent of Police Vivek Siem patangaman salo prungnich kung kogruk bajio mandi sote galangapani bidungo aganangaha. Wanagi ya sel obosani bidungo Trattoria restaurant ni nokoppa batcam shooting ni uyatani jaman police mechic staff rang riangin yani ko takaha aru ya somayo wamang restaurant ni khama batkapa gadango Central Ward Barik Lachumi Road so taha ne chanchichpani ko pharakataha. Nakyong ingon Sadar Police Station ni dol rangba ya biapo na riangaha aro forensic expert rangba ya biapni ko sandirkatani ko dakna bachingingaha. Wasan oigija ya selonganio so tamangpa belsi sotprisa ongpa damonika lalu nga wa lausotun biapo ni nga aro wa restaurant no cleaner ni khamko khagapa nga. Dakyong ingon ya bosta onganio dosi potako mangpa Belsi sotprigani ongpa unikam karimska sunai sing uskainga.
This is still taking place. FSL, CSU are all here. A woman has been suspected to be murdered, and we've already zeroed on the culprit. We've taken all the steps required in investigation, and some more steps need to be completed, like inquest and all that. But I can say now that we've actually zeroed on the culprit, and there's enough evidence to meet the culprit.
Joint Action Committee Rajawala Circle, Zion FKJGP, GSU, GSMC, ASWA, Niksamso, ACHIK, Aro ASPF Tongacham, Wamang Niamgri Roong Dokani Bidungo Matnange, Unikosako complaint ko, Rajabala Police Station in O Sigataha. Dakyong ingon ye committee ko, President Samson M. Sangma, our Secretary Doni Sangma Daktalinga, Aro wamang ni matnangani gitade, Yen Niamgri Roong Chuani Aro Dokanira, Abri Ranko Nosto Kainga ni Aganangaha. Wasan Oigija Yen Niamgri Kam Kaani Astel, Burung Bulgrum Rankoba Nosto Kainga, Wanake committee Yen Niamgri Kam Kaani Ranko Bonachina, Daito Ong Ing Parangko Didiangaha. Dali Koborang di Yarangsan, Koborang ni gaman nambate winas kinchmode, Meghalaya News 24.com on ko ni nagtaman yen. Sakantiko ni sohanina matela.